Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev Namo, Guru Dev. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. So welcome, singing here and bowing to the light within each and every one of us. So looking at this beautiful, beloved community, bowing, Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, bowing to the light within each of us. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om because I have one more minute to play. Om Namo Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Namo Guru Dev Namo. Yes, so Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. I bow to each and every one of you, to the light within you, the light that radiates from you. I'm just taking a few minutes here to drink in this gathering of beloved community. Welcome, everyone. Lima and Abraham are in California en route to their way home and asked that Shakti and Tarana and I hold space today for our Sangha. And all of us holding space. We together create this beloved community. So thanks to each and every one of you for showing up on this beautiful, here in New York, snowy morning. Perhaps you're in sunny Florida, or it's the evening somewhere. It's the afternoon somewhere. We gather from all over the world, which to me is just an incredibly special part of this. I love looking at you all right now, actually. Seeing where you are. Taking a few breaths just to really bring yourself here, really here. In this moment, this body, this being, this sacred opportunity to gather in presence, to remember, and to reinforce what we know and love. And our beautiful Sufi invocation is such an incredible expression of that. And this, a couple days ago when I was doing Toward the One, doing the invocation, that's when this Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, I was like, oh, that's the same thing. Toward the One, recognizing that divinity within. So we'll do the invocation, and let's go around the world with it. So let's see, on this first page I see Jaden. So Jaden, will you?
نحو الواحد كمل الحب والبيان والجمال الوجود الوحيد متحد مع كل الأربع المنيرة الذي يشكل تجسيد السيد روح الهدى.
And that was Arabic, correct, Jaden? Thank you. And Amrita? Possibly?
I would only be saying in English.
That's good.
Yeah, okay. Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master. the spirit of guidance.
And let's mix it up a little. And Prajna, since you're on my first page here, how about sign language for us?
Toward the one, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of Guidance.
Let's see. You can feel free to just unmute and share if you have a language. I'm looking here. Luis, do you want to do French? No. Okay. Melanie, I see you're here. How about some beautiful Italiano for us?
Verso l'uno, la perfezione dell'amore, armonia e bellezza. L'essere unico, uniti a tutte le anime illuminate che formano l'incarnazione del Maestro, lo spirito della guida.
So I see someone saying they can do French. It's an iPhone, so I don't know who it is exactly. But please unmute and do that.
Hello, it's Milan. And I don't know by heart, so I'm looking. Oh yes, it's amazing, all those people gathering from all over. So let's breathe until I find it. Ok. Vers l'unique, la perfection de l'amour, de l'harmonie et de la beauté. Le seul être uni avec toutes les âmes illuminées, qui forment l'incorporation du Maître, l'Esprit guide.
Beautiful. Thank you. And Shafia?
K jedinému. Perfektnosť lásky, harmónie a krásy. Jediná bytosť, spojená so všetkými osvietenými dušami, ktoré tvoria stelesnenie majstra, ducha vedenia.
And I don't see any of our Russian. Am I missing anybody? Is someone there that can do Russian? Okay, and I also don't see any of our Spanish speaking. Anybody? Am I missing something? So since Amrita already did it in English, I will do Spanish. Hacia el uno, la perfección del amor, la armonía y la belleza, el ser único, unido a todas las almas iluminadas que forman el cuerpo del Maestro, el Espíritu Guía. And all together the Bismillah. Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. I'm going to turn over to my beloved friend Shakti.
Good morning. I'm so grateful for this practice and the ability to, no matter where I am in the world, finding a way to join you. I'm in a hotel room, finishing a trade show. And the elemental breaths that we have been given as these gifts from our tradition to help us, no matter where I am in a building 5 stories up, looking and remembering our connection, my connection, our connection to the elements. And that in fact we are the elements. And in this form that we have now, we are earth, we are water, we are fire, and we are air, we are the embodiment. And so as we purify ourselves in the little part of the elements that we carry in our being, we are actively supporting the purification of the planet. And our roots go down deep, the soil that our roots land in as a community. We may be in different parts of the world, but just like the trees, the aspen trees, our roots intermingle deep in the soil, and we support one another as we practice our daily and weekly remembrance of the true nature of our being. Feeling the feet on the ground, feeling the support below you, this body, this being. And we start with the breathing in and out of the nose, acknowledging, honoring, purifying the earth element of our nature. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi, O healer, O remedy. And moving to the element of the water. We breathe in the nose and out the mouth. And we connect to the waters of the earth, purifying the waters of our being, our tears, our blood, the fluids, all the fluids, we purify them, inhaling Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi. And moving to the element of the fire, breathing in the mouth, out the nose, purifying and revivifying everything that comes towards us, transforming, transmuting it into this heart of compassion. Every cell of our body, inhale, exhale. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi. and the air that sustains us, breathing in the mouth and out the mouth, connecting to the air of the planet, purifying every cell of our being, revivifying. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi. And lastly, we purify our environment, our atmosphere, subtle breath, a still breath in the nose and the mouth. And ending with the prayer nayas, I'd like to just ask Amina and Arif if they would please speak that in English and just leave it there. You're muted for some reason. I'm sorry. You're unmuted. There we go. Thank you.
Holy Lord, Almighty God,
I'll turn over to my sister Tarana.
It sounds like someone is unmuted on my computer.
Thank you, Dahlia and Shakti, and everyone that's here to share in this practice. It's such a big part of my life, and I've spoken to others who say exactly the same thing, that it really sets the tone for the week. So thanks for sharing all of this with us. I'd like to read a little passage from Hazrat Inayat Khan on softening and dissolving the ego in the waters of practice. And then we'll do a practice. Mankind develops in themselves a false idea, and that false idea is identification with something which they call themselves. They say, I'm a professor, a lawyer, a barrister, a doctor, or I'm a king or a lord or something. But whatever they claim, they are not that. Their claim may be humble or proud, but in reality, they are not that. The mystic on the spiritual path perseveres in wiping out this false ego as much as they can by meditation by concentration, by prayer, by study, by everything they do. Their one aim is to soften and dissolve so much that one day reality, which is always there buried under the false ego, may manifest. And by calling on the name of God, by repeating the name of God everywhere in the form or prayer or in zikr or in any other form, what the mystic does is to awaken the spirit of the real ego in order that it may manifest just like a spring which rises out of a rock or a mountain. As soon as the water has gained power and strength, it breaks even through stone and rises as a stream. So it is with the divine spark in mankind. Through concentration, through meditation, it breaks out and manifests, and where it manifests, it washes away the stains of the false ego and becomes a greater and greater stream, which becomes the source of comfort, consolation, healing, and happiness for all who come into contact with that spirit. So I'd like to share the phrase Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim that I'm sure we're all familiar with because we say it after the invocation every week. But I'd like to just share a little bit about it that I've discovered through practice and through reading in the Physicians of the Heart and other sources. So we know that there are what are called the beautiful names, and they're counted as 99, which means infinite in the Arabic cosmology. But the first name is Allah, and the second and third name are Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. So when we say Bismillah Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, we're calling on those first three names to inform our being of reality. We're calling on infinite compassion and everlasting mercy from the one being who has created everything. So we'll do a practice with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and know that it is softening and dissolving what is our false notions about ourselves and resting in the one being's compassion and mercy, which is all around us. So settle into your breath, an easy, natural breath, and you may be aware of a slight pause at the top and the bottom of the breath. And there are some movements, if you'd like, a rocking movement to the left and to the center and to the right when we say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. 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 Bismillah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah, Bismillah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, 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 Bismillah. So, breathing in Bismillah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, breathing out Bismillah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, perhaps feeling the spring rising up through your center of your being, the source of everything. So we'll let go of the practice, the beautiful names, the first three beautiful names of the infant names and qualities of the one being, and rest in the atmosphere of that. Ameen.
Thank you, Tarana. Let's just sit a few more minutes and breathe in that beautiful atmosphere of that practice. Open your eyes. Really look and share that, the beauty of that practice here with each other through the gaze. receiving, receiving, receiving the gaze, receiving this beloved radiance of mercy and compassion here. I really see it. I really feel it. So Halima suggested to me that we might do this beautiful, sing this beautiful chant of Hayyo, Ya Qayyum, Hayyo, life, life, rising, spring, almost spring. Well, I wouldn't know it to look out my window. But Hayyo, and we do this movement of Hayyo, really feeling ourselves as a channel, Hayyo, channel for life, everlasting, ever moving, moving, moving from form to form. And then Ya Qayyum, bringing that down and feeling the life that is eternal, that doesn't change. So both the ever rising, moving, living, dying, ascension and descension, just Hayyo and then Ya Qayyum. So we'll just sing that together a little bit here. Ya Hayyo, Ya Qayyum. Do the movements together. If we were together, we would do this as like a snake dance. Of course, I can't do that because I'm playing my guitar. But really look, let's see if we can coordinate the movement with each other. Ya Hayyo, Ya Qayyum. 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 Together we would be able to sing amazing harmonies with each other. So go ahead and do that. We won't be able to hear each other, but we can feel it. I'll feel your beautiful harmony and love and beauty. So sing it out. Ya Hayyo, Ya Qayyum. 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 3 times all together. Ya Hayyo, Ya Qayyum. Ya Hayyo, Ya Qayyum. Ya Hayyo, Ya Qayyum. Life ever moving, everlasting, birthing and dying, rising and falling, coming together and dissolving. Always supported and held by life eternal, that which never changes. So we'll open up now to the beautiful voice of the village with sharing poetry and haiku. And I'd like to open that. Well, actually, no, I'll close it. So opening to anyone, you can feel free just simply to unmute yourself, say your name, let us know where you are, and we'll go from there.
Good morning, it's Gurnam from West Palm Beach, Florida. And now that I have all these images that go with the haiku, I feel like I should give you the whole package rather than just the words. Everybody can see that beautiful mandala. And the words are, it's rather simple, this opening of the heart, but it takes practice. And that's what we're here doing together. Thank you.
I have something. This is Tarana again. I read this morning that I just love so much. I want to share it. It's from Murshid Sam. The more one listens in nature, the more one hears the birds and beasts, the wind and the trees utter the name of God. This is the secret of the lost word.
This is Nod, if you can hear me. And the words of Hasan Nayak Khan have been with me. Thy music causeth the soul to dance. In the murmur of the wind, I hear thy flute. The waves of the sea keep the rhythm of my dancing steps. Through the whole of nature, I hear thy music play, my beloved. My soul, while dancing, speaketh of its joy and song.
This is Kidden Abdullah in Massachusetts, and I have what I think is a zikr. I can hear the music in my head, but I can only sing the one part I have. I was a hidden treasure who wished to be known. Be, I said, I call you my own. You'll never, I'll always be with you. You'll never be alone. I was a hidden treasure who wished to be known. Be, I said, I call you my own. I'll always be near. You'll never be alone. Ishkala mabud leila, 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 ishkala mabud leila.
This is Sharifa. Good morning. And I just wanted to show you this wall hanging from a friend brought it back from Pakistan, from Islamabad. And it says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, from right to left. And it's so beautiful.
Good morning. I'm Durkia from Massachusetts, and there's just 2 lines from a David White poem. Now looking through the slanting light of the morning window toward the mountain presence of everything that can be, what urgency calls you to your one true love? What shape waits in the seed of you to grow and spread as branches in a future sky?
So this is a poem. This is Amrita from Australia. This is a poem written by one of, some people may know, Arjuna Weiss. He's from the Australian dance community, and he's written a book called Travelling Poetics. And there's one in here called A Poem for Peace. The heat of the sun beats down upon the earth. This golden light of heaven brings warmth to all that lives. Plants stretch out their arms to receive the light, transforming it into themselves. Lizards bathe in the sunlight on a rocky outcrop. Just as we reach out and receive the light of the sun in our hearts, as we transform this heaven light into earthly delights of empathy and compassion, reaching out our arms in love to those in pain, so we in turn can warm the universe through loving hearts and healing hands, so peace may come into the world. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in our hearts. May peace prevail in our minds. May peace prevail. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
I just wanted to speak for a moment and say how it's in the stillness of our gathering, in the moments and the spaces that we hold with one another. I'm moved by the radiance of your light and the stillness, the quieter voices that arise from holding and making that space. This feels like a really beautiful place to end to me. Just holding this peace in our hearts. May peace prevail on earth. Om Shanti Shanti. Thank you, Amrita. That was such a beautiful reading. Really, every single thing that people read and shared was just so moving. So I would love to just simply, let's do a little different here. Let's open the floor to anyone who wishes to, one at a time, unmute and sing our final dedication. I think if we have it a few different times in any language you want, including English, I think that would be really beautiful. So let's just do that together. Does that sound like a good idea? Okay. So if you want to unmute and sing May All Beings Be Well, please do that.
Que todos los seres estén bien, que todos sean felices. Paz, paz, paz.
Niech všetky bytosti sa majú dobre, nech všetky bytosti sú šťastné. Mier, mier, mier.
May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace, peace, peace.
Merci. Belle journée.
So, blessings. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace, peace, peace.
Thank you.